So Jonathan Ruiz, your PAM Academy founder. So I'm here. I'm really excited for your journey in the stock market. And this is really a great investment for yourself, okay? And for your future as well. We know that the stock market is risky, okay? But uh, uh, we will be conquering it, our fears, and there will be no reasons for you not to invest in the stock market. So kumbaga this is will be worth of your time. Okay? Kasi ako personally, I've been in the market in the past more than a decade already, and I have seen the ups and downs, and I found the right strategy. Okay, so probably you are saying na bakit hindi trading yung i-share ko. So what I'm going to share is investing, okay? Because there are so many gurus out there that they really don't share the right information, the right way to approach the stock market. So this is your first step, and congratulations. I'm really proud of you that you invested on yourself. Okay? Kagaya nga ng sabi ng ating one of the great fathers of investing, Mr. Warren Buffett, the best investment will be investing on yourself. Okay, so it's you and you are doing it. So congratulations. I'm really thankful that you are here. Okay, so today, this lesson, I will give you how to start, okay? And I will give you the reason why you should invest in the stock market. Okay, so let me share with you my screen and we will go through with it. Okay, so welcome. So again, welcome in PAM Academy. So I'm Jonathan Ruiz. Okay, to give you a little bit of my background again, during the period that I stopped trading in year 2016, so I focus on some other businesses. So I'm a managing director of Siparmi, one of the training center in the UAE. So we are based in Dubai. So this is for finance professionals and accountants. And also I established the blog, CPA Dreams. And I was one of the influential expats in the Middle East. Okay, in the book, Greater Sense of Power by Mr. Ulysses Espartero. Okay, so most of all, of course, I'm a best dad, okay, for my wife and two beautiful kids. Okay, so I have wonderful kids and they're already grown up. This is a little bit old photo. Okay, there is no other awards or recognition that you could have other than being a best father or best dad. This is one reason why I'm sharing, kasi I know most of you will have a family in the future or you already have a family. So it's very important to be the breadwinner and to be a great provider for your family. And you should be the one taking the lead into a brighter future and to a brighter finances. So thank you, and again, congratulations to all of you. Now, before I go through to the investing part in the stock market, I just want to remind you about the financial freedom ladder. Remember the ebook that I shared? Okay, so of course, it's very important to understand where you are right now. Okay, so if you haven't watched yet the financial freedom ladder, please do so. Okay, now of course the first level will be eliminating liabilities. Okay, so of course if you still have debts, credit card debts, personal loans, consumer loans, please eliminate those bad debts. And then our next ladder is save for your emergency funds. Okay, this is very important, especially when unexpected events come then you have something saved up. Like for example, this is my personal story, no? So during the COVID-19, in year 2020, August, no, at the end of that, actually, I was terminated from my job. And can you imagine the stress? You know, I'm the breadwinner of the family. My wife and my kids are dependent on my visa. And if you don't have really any savings on the side, then I won't be able to sustain our living expenses, you know. But God is so good that I have saved some money on the side, so we are safe, you know. We are calculating how many months we could survive without me working, okay, staying lang sa together with my family for those coming months while waiting for the job kasi COVID-19, and it's really tough to find a job, but God is good, so He provided for us. Of course, no, in your situation, before jumping into the stock market, I really want you to have extra savings and you have for your emergency fund. So it's very important, no? Before you jump in any other investments, these two are very, very foundational. So this is the first two ladders that you really should be in. Okay, so after that, you need to protect yourself. Okay, look at your insurances. Do you have a medical insurance? So if anything happened with your family and with yourself, if you got hospitalized, meron ka bang pang-cover doon? Kasi ako din, okay, I have this personal experience when my wife was on our second baby, no? Meron kaming insurance for her maternity. But after 2 weeks, no, kailangang ibalik si baby in the hospital because she was premature and naninilaw siya. She needs to undergo and stay in the incubator. Okay, and the doctor said they will not cover the expenses for the baby because the coverage is only for my wife's maternity. Okay, so still okay kasi na-cover yung maternity, and can you imagine it's almost around 10,000 dirhams or more than 130,000 pesos of expense for the maternity only, and then for the baby as well. So it will pile up if you don't have any medical insurance. So check it, okay? And then another is for the insurance. You need to have a life insurance as well. Make sure that if you are the breadwinner, then knock on the wood that nothing will happen to you, no? But if something happened, you really need to think of your family, yung may iwan mo. Kasi ako personally, since I'm the breadwinner, I have 2 kids and my wife is not working. So then I really need to make sure na if something happens to me, they are covered. So my family is covered for the next 2 years if something happened. So it applies to you. But if you are single, you might not look at the life insurance yet, except you are the one breadwinner in the family supporting your parents. Okay? So I want you to look at as well on those protection. Okay? Kailangan mo yan. Now, of course, after that, see, the next ladder will be building passive income. Okay? When I say building passive income, okay, if you go in my past presentation, then building passive income is really on that investment part as well. Okay, so meaning this will come from your other investments like mutual funds, bonds, Pag-ibig MP2, and then pooled funds, no? Yan, nag-accumulate ka na ng passive income through that investment. Okay? So here actually, I put the another ladder is accumulating good assets. Of course, yung rentals will fall on the building passive income kasi yung rent will be passive. But here, on the accumulating good assets, dito ko nilagay yung investing in the stock market. Kasi in reality, no, technically or literally, you are accumulating stocks, which is an asset or stock of the company, though it's a paper assets. Okay, so dito ko siya nilagay sa part na to. So accumulating good assets could include as well real estate, okay, and other assets that will give you return in the future. Okay, but our focus will be investing in the stock market. So that means you are almost on the last ladder, which is after that the financial freedom ladder. Okay, when we say financial freedom, here literally I'm referring to without any financial worries, or you are free from any financial worries. Even if you stop working, you are supported, your living expenses, you don't need to worry about your income coming in kasi meron ka ng passive income. You don't need to work actively, okay? Kasi you might have already a business that support your living expenses. So yan yung ibig sabihin ko ng financial freedom, okay? Now, let's move on na. So again, first you look at this financial freedom ladder so you can understand which way to go, okay? And where you are right now. Okay, now let's go to, I want to share with you my finance transformation actually in the stock market, okay? This is my portfolio in October 2013, okay? So this is 398,621, okay? And then I turned it into 1 million, okay? So this is the power of transformation in the stock market, okay? But see, this is 1 year duration, okay? This is not really how can I say it, an investing long term, okay? Because when I say investing, this means it will be more than 5 years period, okay? So what I'm sharing here is not trading, it's investing. But see, just to show you that I'm capable as well of doing trading, okay? So I'm showing this financial transformation that I have done in the past, in 2013 to 2015. So I turned it into 1 million pesos. So from that, I think I have the expertise to share about the stock market. Okay, now let's go through why we should invest in the stock market. Okay, why investing in the stock market? Okay, bakit nga ba kailangan mag-invest in the stock market? Okay, first is because you need to beat inflation. Okay? Magkano na ngayon ang bigas? Okay? If you will think about it, no, talagang in the past, mura lang ang kilo-kilo ng bigas, pero ngayon magkano na? So I want you to check, no, 10 years ago, how much is the price of the rice? And then ngayon, magkano na siya? Okay? If you will see, there will be like more than 100% increase in price. Inflation meaning there is a rising prices of the products, of our necessities, of our necessary goods, no, na nare-receive natin. So this is one reason why we need to invest, okay? And why we need to save for future, okay? Of course, kasi meron tayong mga financial goals, and stock market will be one of your vehicle to achieve it. Okay, and like what I have showed in financial freedom ladder, then that means we need to achieve our financial freedom. Okay, so if you are an OFW, why you are in abroad? The main reason is because you want to be financially free. You want to go back home, that you are free from any financial worries, and you have that freedom. Hindi mo naiisipin kung papaano ka kikita the next month, kung paano ka magtatrabaho from your 9 to 5 jobs, no? Probably pagod ka na rin, o nagkasakit ka, o mahina ka na rin. Okay, so darating yung time na yon. And one reason why we need to invest in the stock market is for that future. Okay, and this is one reason why I'm sharing investing. Okay, kasi as early as now, okay, as this recording, March 12, 2021, okay, our index is at 6,700 level. So meaning, the prices of the stock is at its low. Okay, mababa siya talaga. And you can do shopping. Okay, but of course, before you do that, we need to finish our lessons here. In the investing the stock market, okay, kailangan mong tapusin kung ano yung sinishare ko sa'yo. Again, we need to beat the inflation. We need to save for our future financial goals. And we need to achieve that financial freedom. Okay, so let's move on. Now, why many are not investing? Okay, bakit kaya? Okay, so lacking of KKK. Okay, hindi ito yung KKK ni Andres Bonifacio. Ito yung KKK ng maraming Pinoy. Okay, so ano yon? Walang kaalaman. Okay, ibig sabihin, they are lacking the knowledge. They don't know where to go. They are overwhelmed with the get rich quick schemes na nangyayari sa ating culture or sa society natin. Okay? And of course, kasi if you can go back in our Ask the Expert series, money is a taboo topic. Ibig sabihin, hindi ito na pag-uusapan. So kaya ko konti lang ang nag-i-invest. As of today, siguro it's around more than 3 million Filipinos only or locally invested in our PSE. And it's sad, no, to see that kasi it's very important to support our local stock exchange. So walang kaalaman. So that means you already took your first step. You are here today kasi you want to learn that, right? So I'm really congratulating you na sana after these lessons, this course that we are doing right now, you will not lack this KKK. Okay? So next is kakayahan. When I said kakayahan, remember in the financial freedom ladder, kung ikaw ay in debts, okay, kung ikaw ay lubog sa utang, when you think about investing, hindi mo nga kayang bayaran yung mga bills mo at the end of the month. You are paying so much interest in your loans, in your debts. O baka hinahabol ka ng mga pinagkakautangan mo. So that means you are lacking in kakayahan or you don't have that skills yet. So this is why reason I'm spreading financial literacy kasi I really want you to climb up the financial freedom ladder. And once you already build the 3 foundational ladder, then you would have the kakayahan. Nagkakaroon ka na ng kabuhayan na pwede mong ilagay sa stock market. Okay? Dito na papasok yung sinasabi kong kayamanan o kabuhayan. Kasi you invest the money in the stock market only the excess amount. Okay? So ibig sabihin, the ladder is already filled in. Okay? Wala ka na dun sa eliminating liabilities. So ibig sabihin, meron ka ng extra. Okay? So I will not go through with the budgeting part kasi ang focus natin dito is investing in the stock market. But really, you need to look at your budget. Meron bang natitira at the end of the month so that you will have an extra money to invest in the stock market. So that is very important. So my goal here in this course is for you to build yourself. And all this lacking, no, para makapag-invest will be solved after this course. Okay? Now, let's move on. Why investing in the stock market? Okay? See here, I'm using the keyword investing. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, we are going to look at the time horizon or your objective. Why you are investing in the stock market. So, if you will go through in this course, no, you will always hear the word investing. So, that means it's not trading. So it's not that short term. Now within the day, I buy now, then I sell. Okay? So hindi po ito yon. When I say investing, the time horizon na binibigay ko sa iyo is 5 years and above. Okay? So ibig sabihin, bibili ka ng stock, it will be for more than 5 years. Okay? So again, the keyword here is investing, not trading. Our horizon will be long term. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, mahaba yung time period mo. Okay? Dito sa pag-i-invest sa stock market. Okay? Now, first is, kailangan mo ring malaman kung ano yung objective mo on investing. Ano ba talaga? What is your objective on investing? Nasa saan ka ba right now, no? Kung nandoon ka pa rin sa first or second ladder natin sa financial freedom, then this is the time to have your objective be clear. Okay? Now, I consider that you are here because you are really looking for investing in the future. Okay? Now, our objective, again, will be possible retirement. Okay? So, if you are on that period na bata ka pa lang ngayon, so you are probably at 30 years old, okay? 30 to 40 range, then your investment horizon, no, it could be you are planning to retire after 20 years or at 50 years old or at 45 years old. So it depends on you. I want you to check that when you want to retire. Here, what I'm saying retire is from your 9 to 5 job. Okay? Here, what I mean is you want to be supported already by your passive income. Okay? Ang sarap tingnan o isipin na makita yung sarili mo on the beach with a cocktail. Alam mo yung ganon? Di ba? Yun yung financial vision mo. And makikita mo rin habang nandoon ka, you have your laptop and you're looking at your stocks that are going up and you are receiving dividends. Di ba masarap yung pakiramdam? And you are spending your time with your wife, with your kids, or even with your grandkids, no? Sa mga daughters mo. So, it's really good to think about it. So, you think your objective. Kasi ako, personally, I'm investing for my retirement. Okay? And really, on my retirement, it will be really good kasi I want to travel, I want to do speaking engagements only, I want to oversee the operations of my business. So, but even if I'm not going to work actively, I will still have that money. Okay? That is going to come from my investments. So, dapat ganon. Of course, see, if you have kids, okay, your objective could be educational plans for them. So kasi mag-aaral sila, darating yung time na you need to support them, and the expenses for getting to college right now as projected is aabot ka ng 1.2 million pesos, no? 10 years from now, ganun kagastos ang magpaaral sa Pilipinas. Okay? But of course, we need to prepare for that. Okay? Again, this is investing. So, ibig sabihin, kung meron kang short-term plans, wag mong ilagay yung pera mo sa stock market. Like, for example, wedding. Magpapakasal ka na next year. Paano kung bearish pa rin yung market? Okay? Yung COVID-19 pandemic is nandiyan pa rin and ang crisis is lumala. So, we don't know. So, no one can predict. So, you don't put your money for short-term. Okay, wag tayong maglaro sa market, especially if you don't have enough knowledge how to handle it. Okay, kasi it will be really tough, no? Masakit makita na namumula yung portfolio mo. Okay, so please don't put your money for short term. Okay, again, all extra every month you put on investing in the stock market. If you don't have, please go to the financial freedom ladder first and build from there. Okay? Now, punta na tayo. So, this is our proper lesson. What is stock market? Ano nga ba talagang stock market? No, kailangan mong maintindihan bakit ba merong stock market. Okay? Stock is, okay, from the word itself, stock and market. Ibig sabihin, yung stock kasi, yan yung shares. Okay? May mga companies, no, as they grow. Okay, let's start dun sa yung tindahan ni Aling Nena na maliit pa, okay, and then naggrow, nagkaroon ng partners. Pagkatapos lumaki yung store niya, naging grocery na, and then nag-expand na, dumami ang mga partners, and then they become corporation. Then ngayon nung naging corporation, nag-IPO. So initial public offering. Pag nag-IPO, magiging listed sa Philippine Stock Exchange. So ngayon, no, yung mga stock owners ng company ni Aling Nena, no, tatawagin silang stockholders. Okay? So yung stock, yun yung shares. Nagre-represent siya ng pagmamay-ari ng mga nag-invest kay Aling Nena para lumaki yung company niya. And then yung market, okay, yun yung market, tinatawag nating palengke. Bakit tinawag na palengke? Kasi there are many companies in that market na nagbebenta rin ng stock and shares nila. Locally, so sa Philippines, we have Philippine Stock Exchange. If you go to US, you have New York Stock Exchange. Pagka nagpunta ka ng UK, merong London Stock Exchange. Okay? So, bawat countries, meron silang stock exchange. Ito is kasi dumadami yung mga companies na nag-grow and nag-expand and they need funding for their expansion, for their operations, for their going globally. So, ito yung place where they can go and ask for money from those potential investors. Okay? So, kaya siya tinatawag na stock market. Okay? So, gagawin natin simple yung explanation. No? So, merong palengke. Okay? So, kasi nga, market, okay, literally, i-apply natin siya sa palengke. Okay? Pagka nagpunta ka ng palengke, di ba? Like for example, you are buying an apple. Okay? Sa nagbebenta. So ngayon, yung nagbebenta, meron siyang apple and ikaw gusto mong bilhin yung apple niya. And then yung apple is merong price. So yan din yung nangyayari sa stock market. Ang pagkakaiba lang, you have the broker or the platform. Okay? Which is, they are charging you the commission fees. Okay? Kung ikaw ay pupunta sa normal market, no, sa wet market, ano nangyayari? You directly negotiate with the price. Ganun din sa actual. Meron ka lang broker. Pagkatapos ngayon, ikaw ang may control. Okay? Pwede kang mag-bid ng presyong gusto mo kung saan mo siya gustong bilhin. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, merong stock, kagaya ng sinabi ko, yun yung Apple. Pagka merong buyer and merong seller din. Okay? Yung nagbebenta at ikaw na bumibili. No? Sa actual, sa stock market, no, of course, nandiyan yung broker mo. Okay, so may broker ka and then you log in dun sa broker mo. Ang maganda, it's digital now. So everything, you can do it online. Okay, kasi before, in the past, kailangan mo pang gumamit ng phone and then tumawag sa broker para bumili ng stock. Now, real time. Kasi nga, digital na tayo. So that is easier, no, and less complications, no. So basta hanapin mo kung ano yung mga companies. Nandiyan si PLDT, nandiyan si Jollibee Food Corporation, nandiyan si Max Restaurant, nandiyan si Pizza Hut. So makikita mo yung list of the stocks sa PSE. And then yun na yung mga ibebenta nila doon. Okay, na stocks or shares. Okay, again, you can go to the Philippine Stock Exchange, no, para ma-check kung ano yung mga companies na listed. Okay, some examples will be Jollibee, SM, Ayala Land, and Globe. Okay, so Globe. So you go and check them, no? But yun yung kung paano talaga ginagawa ang ang stock market. Okay, ano yung meron sa stock market? So ito yun. Okay? Now, let's look at who are the stock market participants. So ito na yung sinasabi ko, no? Yun yung mga publicly listed companies. So merong mga nag-IPO na companies na listed sa Philippine Stock Exchange. Okay? So we have more than 200 companies na pwede kang pamilian. Okay? And then they are popular. They have the branding. You can look at them everywhere. Okay, kung nasa Pilipinas ka, then you can see all those companies. You can even go to their offices or go to the websites, no? Go to the websites and look at what they are doing. Okay, ano yung ginagawa ng mga companies na to? Okay, of course, you have the brokers. Okay, this will be your trading platforms or investing platforms. Okay, so there are so many brokers. I will give you some brokers na pwede mong i-check after this. And then, I will give you also the idea which one you should go. Okay? Ano yung ginagamit ko personally. So then, and then yung market participants mo na investors and traders. Okay? So there are many phases in the stock market. Pwedeng trader yan, pwedeng investor yan. Okay, yung mga chupiteros na kumukuha lang, chupit lang ng chupit, yung mabilisan, pasok-labas lang sa market. Meron namang mga hijackers na ginajack lang yung market price. Meron ding hypers na nag-hype lang ng stock para tumaas. Okay, and then they will go out once they have their earnings. So you need to be very careful kung ano ka ba. Okay, so ibig sabihin, we will look at anong type ng investors ka. Okay, pag pumasok ka na dyan. Okay? So these are the stock market participants. So madali lang siyang intindihin. So it's just like palengke. Okay? Dito sa example natin. Now, how to make money? Okay? Kasi nga, syempre, di ba? This is why it's important to know how the stock market works. Kasi gusto mong kumita. Okay? Paano ba talaga kumikita sa stock market? Okay? So, there are two ways, okay, na I will share with you na ito talaga yung pinaka-main ways on how to earn in the stock market. Okay? First is dividends. Okay? So, ibig sabihin kasi, di ba meron kang stocks or meron kang shares dito sa company na to. Once yung company kasi nag-grow yan, no, it keeps growing or every year they are having their profits. Okay? So ngayon meron ng company's profits. Anong gagawin ng company? Kung meron ng profits ang company mo, then the board of directors will decide to distribute it. Okay? Pwede na silang mag-declare. Okay, para maging masaya yung mga stockholders natin, let's declare dividends. So mamimigay na sila ng dividends sa lahat ng naghahawak ng stocks nila. So that is what you call dividends. Okay, this is the shares of the investors in the company's profit. Okay, meron akong ginawang short video about dividends and you can look at it. What are the dates na important to learn? Okay, kailan mo ba dapat hawakan yung stock para makareceive ka ng dividends? Again, kung ang horizon mo is 5 years to 10 years, you don't need to worry about the date kasi you know that you just going to receive the dividends for the next 5 years. And some companies declare quarterly, yearly, every other quarter. So you can check the history of them. Okay, meron tayo ding session about how to research. Don't worry, I will teach you how to research. Okay? Now, so ano yung mga forms of dividends? Meron tayong cash dividends, stock dividends, property dividends, and other forms. Okay? So, pagka rich yung company, namimigay talaga yan na dividends to encourage investors as well. Kasi especially kung stock dividends yan, dadami yung shares mo sa company. Okay? So, it's good. It will show that the company is growing, that the company is expanding, that the company is on a right track dun sa goal nila. Okay? Next. So, I'll give you an example of the dividends, okay, that I received in the past. Okay? Para makita mo kung ano talaga yung dividends. So, this is in 2017. Okay? Some of the transactions that I will show you will be from the past pa kasi nga long term, di ba? Okay? So, 2017, this is a notice. Okay? GMA 7. Okay, per share is 0.73 undeclared, which is cash dividend. Ang ex-date, April 17, 2017. And then, ang number of shares I'm holding is 5,000. Okay, so ibig sabihin, meron akong 5,000 shares. Ang mangyayari lang dyan, yung 5,000 shares mo, nag-declare siya ng 0.73 per share. Okay, so yung 0.73 per share, multiply it by 5,000, then it is 3,650. Yan yung gross amount. Okay? Ito yan. Yan yung 3,650 dyan. Okay? Less withholding tax, which is 10% of the dividend. So, merong share ang government. No? So, less the 365, your net amount na marireceive mo is 3,285. Ito yan. 3,285. So, can you imagine if you are receiving dividends, okay, from different stocks, marami kang stocks, and then every month, meron kang dividends na 3,000. Okay? So, can you imagine, meron kang 5 stocks na meron 3,000 dividends. So, that is around 15,000 pesos monthly. And that could be already a salary, 'di ba? So kaya nga ang hinahanap natin na company is yung magbibigay sa atin ng dividends din, okay? So kailangan tama yung company na mapipili mo din. Okay? So, ito is sample, 0.73 per share. Maliliit lang din yung dinideclare sometimes ng mga companies. Sobrang dami ng stockholders mo. Okay? So, another example here is Max. Okay? Ito yung Max ko. So, this is in 2019. May 1, 2019. Ang shares ko naman dito is 800 shares. Okay? So, konti lang yung shares ko. Okay? And the cash dividend here is 0.14515. Okay? So, cents lang, centavos lang. Okay? In peso. Okay, but still, kung malaki ang shares mo, then malaki din yung amount na makukuha mo. Kaya nga ang goal mo is to have many shares as possible para sa dividends. Okay, so here is 116 pesos ang dividends. Okay? So 116 less the 11.61 tax, okay, final tax, then you have 104.51. Okay, na dividends. Okay, so it depends on the shares then. Pagdami ng shares, pagdami ng dividends mo. Okay? Now, some other examples here. Of course, DMC, okay? Stock dividend naman yung binigay nila. So, merong additional 1,000 stock dividend. Okay? Now, ang makikita mo dito, number of shares credited to the account is 4,000. Okay? So, ibig sabihin 400%. No? So, ibig sabihin nag-4 times yung stock na hawak ko. So, meron akong 1,000 stock, then 400%, nagkaroon ako ng 4,000 stocks. Okay? So, di ba? Very rich sa pamamigay ng stock dividend. Again, this is purely passive income. You are not doing anything. So, that's the beauty of investing. Okay? Notice here, again, another cash dividend from East West Bank. Okay? So, here, ang atin namang shares is 4,300 shares. And then, ang dineclare is 0.26. Okay, multiply that, then I will have 1,146. Okay, then less mo ulit yung final withholding tax, 10% yon. So, I receive 1,032. Again, no, nakikita mo yung beauty ng investing in the stock market if you are looking at the dividends play. Okay, so ibig sabihin you don't need to worry about any other things, the price appreciation or anything. You don't need to worry, you just sleep and you receive your dividends. But then again, you need to make sure, pupunta tayo later dun sa fundamental analysis kung paano natin i-research yung stock, no? So that's very important as well. Now, let's move on. How to make money again? So this time, so first is dividends and second is capital gains or capital appreciation. Okay, eto na yung laging nilalaro ng mga traders, no? But as an investor, you are looking at capital gains or capital appreciation in a long-term horizon. Okay, so that's very, very important. Okay? Now, eto na, dito na papasok yung laging sinasabi, buy low, sell high. Ibig sabihin, eto yung stock price. Pag binili mo yung stock price na ganito ang amount, then you need to sell it at a higher price, of course. You are not going to sell low. Kasi dapat mababa ang bili mo, mataas mo ibebenta. Okay? Ganun din sa actual market, sa bentahan. Okay? Sa market or sa palengke na sinabi natin. Yung Apple, okay? Yung Apple vendor is kinukuha niya sa mga nagtatanim or farmers ng apple. Of course, ibibigay yan sa kanya ng mababang presyo. Okay? Pagkatapos ibibenta naman niya yan ng mas mahal. So may patong siya. Ganun din. No? Ganun din sa stock market, may tinatawag na capital gains and capital appreciation. Okay? So, buy at a possible low price and sell at a target price. So, paano mo ba gagawin yan? Kasi may mga stocks na undervalued. And then, as the company grows, okay, mababa yung stock price, undervalue siya ng market, hindi naiintindihan ng mga investors or ng traders na okay, mababa talaga yung price niya. Siya ay undervalued. So, later, once dumating na yan sa intrinsic value niya, intrinsic value, that means yung real value ng stock, then pwede mo na siyang ibenta. Okay? So, I will teach you that in our upcoming lessons. Okay? So, punta naman tayo, ito na yung capital gain. So sample ko dito is Universal Robina Corporation. Okay? So this is in 2019. Okay? So actually, this is during COVID. Okay? Ito na mag-i-start na yung COVID natin. Okay? So the good thing here is mataas pa rin yung price. Okay? You can see here, ang ginawa ko na lang is sample is 1 month. Okay? 1 month capital gains. But again, think about your time horizon if it is more than 1 month. So meaning 5 years or 10 years. So ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung capital price appreciation niya. Okay? So kung makikita mo dito sa sample natin, 30-day low is 156. Ibig sabihin, pinakamababang mabibili mo sa Universal Robina that period is 156. And then ang high niya is 177.90. Okay, so ibig sabihin meron ng price appreciation of 21.9 per shares. So that will be your capital gains per stock. Okay? So, ang example natin dyan is kung meron kang 10,000 shares ng Universal Robina Corporation, multiply it by 21.9, then that means 219,000 pesos capital gains. Okay, so here in this example, excluding fees and commissions. Okay, kasi may mga commissions and meron tayong stock percentage tax, no, na binabawas. Okay, usually sa mga brokers or dun sa portfolio mo, makikita mo it's already less. Pagka red yan, you are at a loss. Pagka yan ay green, you are at a gains. So madali lang din maintindihan. Yan yung sinasabing price appreciation. And can you imagine, if your horizon is more than 5 years, ibig sabihin yung company probably nag-expand na into so many stores, into so many countries. So ibig sabihin, yung stock price niya is mag-i-increase siya na mag-i-increase as you go along the way. But then again, there are so many factors kung bakit bumababa, tumataas yung stock mo. But according to the study, in the past, yung history pattern is you can earn in average as 12% in the long term. Okay? Pagka umabot ka pa ng 20 years, ang average mo dyan is you will be rich kung malaki talaga yung nalagay mo sa investing stocks mo. Okay? But again, you need to get it right. Hindi lahat ng stock na mapipili mo pwedeng mag-grow. Pwede rin itong mabankrupt. Okay, so we need to be very, very careful. The risk is there. But, kagaya nga ng sinabi natin, high risk, high reward. Okay, so nasa high risk investment ito. Okay, now, let's move on. So this is a sample again of the capital gains. Okay, so this is Metro Pacific Investments or MPI. Okay, nasa road, toll, hospitals, nasa iba't ibang business sila. Okay? Now, kung makikita mo, I buy it at 4.80. Okay, so 4.80, ito yung mga sample na mga additional charges ng broker mo. Ito yung commission, 264, yung VAT on commission, 31.68, yung SCCP, okay, 10.56, and then fees 5.28. Okay? So yan yung mga possible expenses mo. Okay. Again, binili ko siya at 4.80. Ang naging total payments ko is 105,911.5. And you will see yung binayaran ko is 105,600. So nabawasan siya. Okay? Now, punta tayo sa paano naman kikita yung 4.80 ko. Okay, so when I have it on my portfolio, eto na yan. Okay, so this is actual, which is, you can see here, the market price is at 5.05. So I sold it at 5.05. So makikita mo, kumita ako ng 3.96%. Okay? So that is 4,000 pesos. So yan yon. Kung binenta ko ng 5.05, no? So ibig sabihin, kumita ako ng 4,000 pesos. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag na buy 4.80 at a low price and then sell at 5.05 at a high price. Buy low, sell high. So pinapakita ko lang dito sa iyo yung sample natin. Kung tumataas o bumababa yung stock. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag na capital gains. Okay? So this is a transaction in 2019. Again, okay? So like what I have said, hindi ka magbebenta agad-agad. Okay? Hindi pwedeng bukas bumili ka and then kinabukasan binenta mo. So ibig sabihin, you are playing the market, you are timing the market. Again, this course is about investing. Okay? Now, let's move on. So these are just some example of my paper assets and paper gains in the past. But the truth is, I already collected them kasi I've been in the market for so many years already. Okay, so these are Max, around 50,000 gains, Bloom, 53,000 gains, Costco, 36, PX, around 60. So around total gains of 206,000 pesos. Can you imagine, no? Kung future yan, no? Na 10 years pa, nagdoble yung value. Let's say you have 250,000 pesos in one stock. So it will be 500,000. And you have 4 stocks, then you can have more than 2 million pesos. Okay? So, yan po yun. So, ang pera mo could be double, tripled in the stock market. So, again, I'm promoting investing. Okay? I'm not promoting here trading. Okay? Now, let's move on. I want to show you that the stock market have risk. Okay? Hindi tayo fake gurus na happy-happy lang sa stock market. It's not like that. Market could go down. And when it goes down, you will feel the anxiety, you will feel the worries kasi kung yan ay para sa future mo. So that's one reason why we are saying that you only invest the extras. Okay? So it's not always a happy days. Sample here, LR. You can see that my loss here is 37%. Okay? The good thing, it's very small shares. Okay? Maliit lang yung nalagay ko. Okay? But what if it's a big amount? Okay? So meaning, you are going to lose 37%. It is not always a happy days. So, pagka nagkamali ka ng pili ng stock, you could lose. And there are so many people already that I had a discussion and that they lost a lot. Okay, and I myself included. Before in 2012, no, I was on travel and ang hawak kong stock is MCP, and probably you will not see it. The stock already is delisted. No, I lost more than half of my of the value, no, ng stock ko. It's around 1.2 million na nilagay ko, and then I lost like 700,000 pesos. Okay, so I'm saying this kasi that is the time I'm trading. Okay, so yun din yung time na you are too excited. And I'm on travel. So if you are trading, you cannot really do stock investing, stock trading kung ikaw ay may full-time work. So I'm teaching more on the peace of mind side. Okay, peace of mind dapat ang hinahanap mo. You are investing kasi you don't want to get stressed. Okay, kasi it goes up and down. Hindi mo kailangan siyang i-monitor every day kung ikaw ay investing. So that's the main reason I'm teaching investing, not trading. Okay, it's not always happy days. No one can predict the share price. Okay, kahit si Nostradamus, he will not know what will be the price tomorrow. Okay, it's very uncertain because of the market players. So some reasons why we cannot predict, okay, is there might be good news and bad news about the company. Okay, kung they are losing, okay, there will be a law of supply and demand. Kung marami ang supply, so the price could go down. Kung marami yung seller, the price could go down. Kung marami yung demand, then the price could go up. Again, good news and bad news about the company. So we tend to react. Okay, nagre-react ang mga market participants. Then the global market, the movement of the global market. Kung lahat ng market goes to red, so the Philippine follows, no? Especially in the US. Earnings forecast, yung mga gurus, mga brokerage firms, they are giving their forecast. Okay, and if it is not in line with expectations, then fund managers, investors, traders will dump the stock. Okay, so you need to be very careful. No, so those are some reasons bakit bumababa, tumataas ang stock mo. Others, it could be about merger, about buyback of shares, backdoor listing, insider trading. So there are so many reasons. Okay, kung bakit bumababa at bakit hindi laging happy days ang stock market. Again, COVID-19 is also one reason, no, na kaya bumaba, tumaas, bumaba. Alam mo yung ganun. So parang ang mga tao they are waiting for a great news na everything will be vaccinated, everything goes back to normal, then everything will be happy. In the stock market, it's not like that. Okay? So you really need to understand. Kaya sinasabi natin, you invest only the extra. Okay? Now, let's move on. So I'm sharing we go through the different stock market strategies. Okay, so you will understand. Again, short term, yan yung day trading, yan yung pagkabili mo ngayon, maybe after 1 week or tumaas na yan, na-hit na yung target price ng isang trader, then he will sell. Okay, that is short term. Mid-term or position trading. This is what I call 6 months duration, quarterly, yearly, but this is not more than 5 years. Ang long term natin nandudong ka na sa 5 years to forget it. So 5 years to 10 years period. So that is your buy and forget strategy. So that is what I'm teaching in this online course. No, doon tayo sa buy and forget strategy or buy and sell at the target price. Okay? Ito, some other popular method is peso cost averaging. So meaning if you keep adding and adding sa stocks without looking at the price. Okay? So lagay ka lang ng lagay and then you are thinking that in the future, it will goes up. Okay? At the end, you can still earn here if you are doing that method for long term. Okay, so of course, the SAM strategic averaging method popularized by Brother Bo Sanchez. They have their SAM table and they follow the recommendations. Okay, they have their buy price and then their target price. Of course, then this is my pampayamang strategy, which is I'm not going to share this through the long-term strategy. Okay, that is the one I'm using for the trading, but that could be in the future. I'm enhancing that strategy. But again, what you will get here is the long-term strategy, the peace of mind, the no worry style, the stress-free investing. Okay, but I want you to understand what is your style here. This is the reason why this is investing. So the style that we will be doing is long-term. So we'll go through with the examples. I will go through with the fundamental analysis. Okay, now what I'm going to show you is just a simple tips. Okay, bago ka pumunta sa other lessons, eto yung mga kailangan mo munang gawin. Okay, so and I want to make sure that I leave you the assignment to do it. Okay, so may assignment ka after this course. Okay, bago ka pumunta dun sa other video lessons natin. Kasi I cut yung mga video lessons, short lessons na lang siya. So what will happen here is, I want you to understand kung para ka ba sa stock market, and then of course, I want you to take action. So yun yung goal natin. And then you will choose your style, okay? Now, our next step. So ito na yon, taking actions na tayo. Tapos na yung blah, 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 rah natin. Okay, so we already know where you are in the financial freedom ladder. You know already your objective. You know already your investment horizon. So alam mo na yung tatlong yan. So those are very important to know. Okay? So what will be our next steps? One, open a broker's account. So if you haven't opened yet, so eto na yung time na after ng video lesson na to, you go to the website of the brokers that I'm going to mention, okay? And then you open an account. If you are an OFW, you can do it also, okay? Some of these brokers are accepting online application and then you just send through FedEx, DHL, yung papers. And then after 1 week or 2 weeks, you will receive your login. And then you can start funding. Okay? So, your next step is open a broker's account. Then, you start saving muna. Okay? You save an extra, like what I have said. No? Save, save, save. You always have an opportunity in the stock market. During this recording, it is going down. So, meaning, you will have a chance. Okay? The earlier you do it, the big chance you will have that your stock is going up. Okay? So then, we need to fund the account. Okay? So of course, if you did not save, hindi pwedeng mangutang para ipondohan ang broker's account mo. I am 100% against it. Some people, they do it. Okay? And I have a friend, no? Ang ginawa niya is, nangutang siya loans. Can you imagine? Nangutang pa siya para lang i-fund yung broker's account niya. And then, he lose the money. Okay? So, sayang. So, we don't do that. We only fund the account with our excess money. Next, research the company stock. Don't worry. In the upcoming lessons, I'm going to show you how to research the company stock. And we will do an actual research. Okay? Gagawin natin yan actual. Then, invest. So that is the time we invest after the research part. Okay? So nakapag-research ka na, you are ready to invest. Okay? So take a screenshot. This is your assignment. Okay? So I will go through one by one with this step so that you can apply it. Okay? Now, stockbroker's account. So these are some examples of stockbroker's account. So, first Metrosec, okay, this is part of Metrobank Group. So if you have a Metrobank account, then you can open directly. You can fund, deposit, and withdraw directly from it. Okay, so that is the convenience. They have an app which is very useful. So first Metrosec is one of the top recommendation that I will give to you. Second is Pill Stocks. Okay, so this is personally I'm using and you are seeing it. Okay, and then we have Call Financial. Okay, also it's good because I really like the research. Okay, the technical research that they are sharing. BPI Securities, of course, we have also BPI Securities if you have BPI account, but some people are saying they always have a lag in their in the brokerage. Okay, so my recommendations are look at for your convenience. Since we are doing investing, it will not matter if they have really a nice feature for technical analysis because I'm not going to do technical analysis here. Okay, so what I want you to have is an investing stockbroker. Kasi we separate investing sa trading. Okay? So, yun yung dapat. Kung ikaw ay nagpa-plan trading in the future, then you separate your trading account. Use other broker. Okay? So, I recommend if you are trading and investing to broker's account. Okay? Then, of course, there are others like the BDO Securities, yung mga Nomura Securities. So, marami po. Okay? Pumunta ka sa Philippine Stock Exchange, meron silang list of brokers. Now, how much you can fund the account? Actually, as low as 5,000 pesos. Okay, some brokers now, they're opening it to 1,000 pesos. So it's good news. Hindi po mabigat ang 5,000. Okay, I believe you can save that. 1,000 a month, 1,000 a month, 1,000. Once you fund the account, then you can put it's like an automatic savings for you. When you fund the account, once na nakita mo na yung 5,000 in your account, it doesn't mean broker will buy for you. Kasi direct investing to. So ibig sabihin, you are the one who will buy the stock for your future. Okay, so ikaw ang bibili ng stock. Once na nalagay mo na yan. Okay, usually, pagka nag-deposit ka today, you send them the receipt, the copy, it will be credited to your account the next 2 to 3 working days. Okay, so makikita mo na siya, and then don't buy yet. Okay, don't get too excited kasi yung part na sinabi natin kanina is research the company. Okay, but bago ako pumunta sa research the company and invest, I want to remind you again of our financial freedom ladder. Again, if you are not there yet on the last ladder natin, kailangan you work it out. Okay? So kung may extra lang, kung may excess lang, again, just a reminder, I want you to eliminate your liabilities. I want you to save your emergency funds. Start protecting yourself. Build passive income. So dito na tayo, accumulating good assets. Now, again, extra lang ang ilalagay natin to invest in the stock market. Now, how to select the companies that you will invest in. Okay? Paano ba tayo magsiselect ng kumpanya kung saan tayo mag-i-invest? Dito na papasok yung selection process or the research process. In upcoming videos, I will show you how to do the research. Okay? But again, punta ka muna dun sa process or steps or action steps na iniwan ko sa'yo. Open a broker's account, then save, and then we will fund the account. Even if the money is there already after your funding, don't buy yet without doing this part. This is the most important part. You do select the companies. Okay? Now, eto na yung tips. How to select the companies. Okay? First is simple and extraordinary business. Dapat simple yung business model. Dapat na iintindihan mo ano yung business model nila. Okay? And extraordinary, meaning it could exist even after 10 years, 20 years, even if they are affected by COVID-19 pandemic. Okay? Even if any crisis that will come, they know what they will do. They will be there. Okay? Kasi if you are planning for retirement, so it's very uncomfortable na mag-invest ka sa isang business na baka wala na sila after 10 years. Okay? So it's very, very timely na maghanap ng mga extraordinary business kasi nasa COVID-19 pandemic tayo. Then, sustainable competitive advantage. Ibig sabihin, the company can sustain whatever the competitors. No? Kung ano yung mga gagawin ng competitors mo na innovation in that market, then kailangan sustainable yung ginagawa nilang business din. They have also the advantage. Pwede yan, yan yung cost advantage. Pwedeng mababa yung presyo nila, affordable yung price nila. Differentiation. Ibig sabihin, they are unique. They have different products, innovative products. And then they have their niche. They are focused on their market. Okay? So they capture the market share really as the market leader. Okay? So yan yon. Okay? Kailangan mong hanapin yan yung mga companies na yan. Then, companies management. It's very important. Kasi, no? Okay? Kaya marami rin na-scam if you will look at it. Some of the board of directors or management on that, they are not trusted or reliable. Hindi pwedeng yung company's head or board of director mo is a gambler. Hindi pwedeng happy-go-lucky, easy-go-lucky. So kailangan is merong proven track record yung company's management so that they will know where to go. Okay? So dapat ganun po. Okay? Now, invest. Once you found these tips on that company, then you invest on them. Again, nandudun pa lang tayo sa tip on the iceberg. Kasi on the following lessons natin, I'm going to show you how to do fundamental analysis. The way Sir Warren Buffett shared with me. Okay? So yan yung gagawin nating strategy. I will share with you the strategy of how to find a stock that is fundamentally sound. Okay? Again, yung tips natin, let's apply. Okay? I will just show you an application. Okay? Para alam mo na rin kung ano yung gagawin mo. Again, don't jump on the other video lessons if you haven't done yung aking shinare na steps. Okay? So, eto na ang sample natin. Fast food company. Okay? Ibig sabihin, nasa hospitality industry. Okay? So, simple and extraordinary business. Ano yung nakita ko? Jollibee. Okay? Ano yung stock code niya? Which is JFC. Okay? Bakit ko sinabing extraordinary and simple yung business? Okay, when you said Jollibee, ano ba yung usually naiisip mo? Yung mga bata, di ba? Yung mga bata ngayon or even yung matatanda, ano ang nare-remember mo sa Jollibee? Ako personally, okay, comment here. Kasi ako ang lagi kong nare-remember is langhap sarap. Okay? Di ba yan yon? Okay, so yung Chicken Joy na pinakamasarap. Okay, so kahit na i-compare mo yan sa ibang companies, no, like KFC, no, like McDo, sa Filipino culture, sa Pinoy culture natin, walang Pinoy ang hindi nakakain ng Chicken Joy. So meaning it's simple, extraordinary business. It's a quick service restaurant. So pag naiintindihan mo ang business model ng isang company, madaling bilhin. So meaning, okay, since ito ay nasa culture na natin, hindi na siya mawawala. Okay? Simple and extraordinary. Okay, next. Ano pa yung sinabi ko? Sustainable competitive advantage. The company keep evolving. Merong mga expansion na naganap. Okay? Remember, actually, Jollibee was established in January 11, 1978. Okay? In 1978. And now, as of the end of 2019, no, they have 1,195 Jollibee branches nationwide and international. Okay, international stores, they have around 266 stores, 39 in the United States, 9 in Canada, and 1 in Italy, even in UK. Last year, they are already opened their branch. Also in the Middle East, they keep expanding, 130 in Vietnam, 46 in the Middle East. So makikita mo yung expansion. So if you are an OFW, nakikita mo si Jollibee kahit saan. So dapat yan yung paghanap ng company mo, that you can see them everywhere. Okay? In the future, 10 years from now, ano yung mga companies that you can see even if you travel abroad? Okay? So yan po yun. Kaya sustainable competitive advantage. Okay? Expansion. Okay? You know that under Jollibee then, nandiyan ang Chowking, Red Ribbon, Mang Inasal, Greenwich. So ibig sabihin, hindi lang Chicken Joy. Nag-expand ang company into different type of quick service restaurants. Okay? So nakikita mo, hindi siya na-stuck doon. Baka ang pagkakala mo, Jollibee lang yung business nila. No. They still have other businesses, even Dunkin' Donut, and they keep adding. They keep buying as well. So makikita mo na nag-grow. Okay? So expansion. So that's very important tips on finding a company that you want to invest in. Then, like what I said, research the company's management. Okay? The chairman is Tony Tan Kak Tiong. Okay, of course, he's very known in our country. And if you will see the directors, the independent directors, most of them are with proven track record. So they have a talented management. Hindi pwedeng nag-invest ako dyan kasi yung friend ko nirecommend lang sa akin. And you don't even know who are the management. Dapat hindi ganon. Kaya maraming nai-scam, okay? Kasi because of the recommendation of a neighbor or a friend, okay yan, tataas yan. Kilala ko si ganito, kilala ko si ganyan. Yung pala, you did not check his track records, ang dami pala niya mga violations. Okay, yung mga companies na hinawakan niya pala is delisted. Okay, so it's very important to research the company's management. Okay, next, this is the sample. Ibig sabihin, dapat mabili mo at undervalued price. This is a stock price at 86 in January 6, 2011. Okay, ang stock price niya 86. Okay, tatandaan 86, and during that period na nakalipas, umaabot niya ng 200, 250, no? And of course, COVID-19 pandemic comes. Anong nangyari sa stock price niya? Okay, meron ka rin bang earnings pa? Okay, so eto yung test of times na kahit anong dumating, may kita ka pa rin ba kung long term ka? So this is one reason why I recommend long term. Is kasi ngayong January 25, 2021, so after 10 years, nasa na si Jollibee? Okay? So ang stock price niya is 185.7. So as of today, my recording is March 12. So the stock price is at 181.80. Okay? Hindi naman nalayo sa 185.7. So magkano yung kinita mo? Okay? Kung ikaw ay nag-invest kay Jollibee. Again, it's more than 100%. Okay? Exclude the fees and commissions in the calculation. So from 86, it became 185. Okay? So nakita mo, meron ka pa rin kinita in that 10-year horizon. Okay? So kaya dapat ang gagawin natin, tama yung company na pipiliin mo. Kasi pwedeng bumagsak din yung stock price. Okay, baka nung binili mo mababa, pagkatapos nasayang yung years pass kasi meron palang hindi magandang nangyayari sa company. So you need to be updated as well. Okay? But once you already pick and you apply our strategy, okay, yung strategy na i-share ko sa iyo, then you can sleep at night, free from worries in the ups and downs of the market. You don't need to time the market, you just need to do your assignment, which is research. Okay? So yan yon. So how to research? Okay? We'll have that session as well, but I will share with you where to research. Okay? Saan tayo kukuha ng information from the companies. Okay? So again, you go in the Philippine Stock Exchange, you go and check the listed companies, and then from that, you research them. Okay, saan mo sila pwedeng i-research? Okay, newspapers, of course. One trusted newspapers, Philippine Daily Inquirer. Okay, and then company website. You go on their company website so you can see what they are doing. You attend their events, no? News site, okay, like GMA or media, print media, or YouTube, or you go to their social media account in Facebook. Okay, of course, one of the most trusted where I'll do my research, which is PSE Edge. Okay, so direct lahat ng disclosures, lahat ng announcement, lahat ng mga responses of the companies when it comes to the movements of the stock price, nandiyan dyan sa PSE Edge. So we will do our research. I will show you the actual research. Okay, so that is one of our goal, no, na kailangan tama yung company na ma-research mo. Okay? So, yun lang. Okay? And I want you to leave any questions on this video. Okay? So, I will answer them. We will have our Q&A session. Okay? After you go through with all the lessons. So, after 3 weeks, you can ask me directly and we can have a discussion. Okay? So, keep your questions coming and then I will go through and answer it. I want to share with you this quote I really like. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan, by Jim Rohn. Again, ulitin ko ulit. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you fall into someone else's plan. So this is one reason why we need to design our own financial strategy. We need to design our own stock market strategy. Kaya maraming naglo-loss in the stock market is because they are listening to so many people, but you don't listen to them. You do your own. So this is one reason why I'm sharing this stock market investing lessons and course. So please design your own life plan. Don't fall into someone else's plan because you are unique, you are capable, you are more than enough. I'm just here to support you. I'm at your back. You can ask me any questions. You have my emails. You have my contacts. Okay? Again, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. Okay? And we'll do our coaching 3 weeks from now. Again, if you haven't done so, please follow our FB page or join our Facebook group. Just look for Planning Actions and Mindset. And then our YouTube channel, PAM Academy. Okay? So once again, follow me. I'm spreading entrepreneurial spirits to help Filipinos achieve their dreams and aspirations in life. So Jonathan Ruiz po, maraming salamat for being with me in these lessons, and I hope you learn, okay, from these discussions, and I hope you finish the lessons. You do take actions, take the next steps, kasi if you don't take the steps or the actions, then what you learn here will be only a learning. Okay? It's like learning without execution. Okay? So you need to take the actions. So please do. Maraming salamat and may God bless you.